Hello, my name is Alvin, Master Numerologist, and today I would like to continue my series on exit points. Today, I would like to talk about the King, Nat King Cole. But before I do, I'd like to offer you guys some terminology, definitions that will help you to understand the readings better. When I say transitional numbers, I mean that is the day, the month, and the year that a soul departs on. Sometimes the traditional numbers are called exit points. Now, the day that a soul leaves on is called a subchord. If the subchord has two digits, these digits are called sub-elements. A sub-element is a vibration that colors the vibration of the chord number. A chord number is found by adding all sub-elements until only one number remains. So, if the day is called the subchord, but if the subchord has two digits, they are called sub-elements. And all sub-elements must be added until only one number remains, which would be the subchord. So if a person left on the 28th, then the sub-elements are the 2 and the 8. Those two numbers have to be added together, which will give us the compound number of 10. And those two digits must be added together, which will give us our subchord of the number 1. Okay? So you're going to have 3 subchords. And if a number has more than one digit, like in a year, then those are called sub-elements. And all of the sub-elements have to be added together before we get to the chord. Once you have all 3 chords, those 3 chords have to be added together. If a compound subchord is revealed, that has to be reduced down as well until only one number remains, and that would be our major chord. Okay, that would be our major chord. So you have to add all 3 subchords must be added until one number remains. This is called the major chord. Okay. Now, the age chord. The age chord is the age that the soul departed on. If the age has more than one digit, then that digit is called a sub-age chord. And all sub-age chords must be added in order to find the age chord. For an example, a person leaves at 46. Okay, so the 4 is the first sub-age. The 6 is the second sub-age. It's going to give me the compound number of 10. These are sub-ages here that I have to analyze. And 1 plus 0 brings me back to my age chord. So this person left on an age chord of the number 1, but it's not going to be a pure 1 because it's going to have aspects of the number 4 and the number 6 that I must take into account. I cannot read this number correctly without looking at the 2 sub-ages right in here, the 4 and the 6. Because what I do as a reader, I have to take a look at the whole picture. And every number is adding weight. But there's certain numbers that's going to add more weight. It's going to carry a heavier vibration. So you have numbers that has a very strong impact in the individual's life, and then you have numbers that makes a very subtle impact. But if you have a lot of subtle impacts, then that can start building weight. And what I have to do is weigh all that information, measure all that information, so that I'll be able to determine exactly what's going on vibrationally to that departed soul. So I hope this clear up a little bit about transitional numbers, referred to as exit points, sub-elements, major chords, subchords, and if not, I'll eventually post all this information in the description box down below at some point. But until then, as you continue to listen to these different videos, I'm hoping and I'm praying that you start grasping the terminology. So today I'm going to speak on Nat King Cole, and I'm going to do that in part 2.